start recording now, and you're ready to go. Go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Hillsborough Township Planning Board meeting of October 22nd, 2020. Please take notice that this Hillsborough Township Planning meeting will hold its regularly scheduled meeting via virtual means only, commencing at 7:30 p.m. Due to the governor's executive orders and pursuant to Public Law 2020, C-11, the public may only participate in this meeting remotely as outlined below. Application documents will be available for inspection on the Hillsborough website at least 10 calendar days prior to the scheduled meeting date. If you're unable to access the application material online or prefer to inspect the application file in person, please contact the Planning and Zoning Department at 908-369-8382 or emailing Paget, DPATGETT @hillsborough-nj.org to make arrangements. At the time of the meeting, the public will be given opportunity to participate as follows: remote participation through Zoom, and there is a link to join the meeting online through the notice with the passcode. And there are also means through iPhones, through phone numbers and the meeting number, or directly through telephone along with the web ID and passcode. Formal action may be taken. The public is invited to participate remotely as outlined above. This notice is posted at the Hillsborough Township Municipal Complex, and it was communicated to Hillsborough Beacon, the Courier News, and Pam Borick, the Municipal Township Clerk. Okay, so with that said, please join me in a salute to the flag. Now we're going to get up. I'm not being seen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, and indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Please note that this meeting has been duly advertised according to Section 5 of the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, Public Law 1975, otherwise known as the Sunshine Law. Notice of the 2020 annual meeting schedule has been provided to the officially designated newspapers, the Township Clerk, posted on the bulletin board at the Hillsborough Township Municipal Complex, and posted at the Township's website. Additional notice has been provided to communicate that this meeting is being conducted according to the governor's executive orders and pursuant to Public Law 2020, C-11, which allows for meetings to be conducted electronically. May I have a roll call, please?
Yes, Mr. Delcourt, absent. Mr. Wagner,
Here.
Mr. Lapani,
Present.
Mr. Peason,
Here.
Mr. Julian,
Here.
Mr. Santaramita, absent. Mr. Scobo,
Here.
Mr. Hestag, absent. Mr. Ciccarelli, absent. Mr. Emick,
Here.
Chairman Sirachi.
Here. Okay, and we also, I guess, a roll on our
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I
professionals.
usually do that. Mr. Maskey is present. In for Mr. Bernstein is Mr. Hack, and Mr. Euro is not with us tonight, and I am here, and also Fred Kinsler.
I am here.
Okay.
Thank you.
We do not have any meeting minutes for consideration. We do have a consideration of a resolution, the Alpine Construction Group, Inc., file number 20-PB-08-SP. Are there any comments on the resolution? Okay. If there's anyone in the public domain, you can virtually raise your hand if any comments. Okay, seeing none. Mr. Hack, who is eligible to vote on this?
Mr. Sirachi, Mr. Julian, Mr. Hestag, who's not here, Mr. Wagner, Mr. Lapani, Mr. Scobo, and Mr. Ciccarelli, who is not here. So
Okay,
I think we're good.
thank you. So there are no comments. Do I have a motion to approve the Alpine resolution?
Mr. Chairman, I'll make that motion to move.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I'll second it. Scobo.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Yes, Chairman Sirachi,
Yes.
Mr. Julian,
Yes.
Mr. Wagner,
Yes,
Mr. Lapani,
Yes.
Mr. Scobo.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we do not have any planning board business. Next up is business from the floor for matters not on the agenda. I do see we have one person from the public out there. Raise your hand if there's any comments you would like to provide to the planning board. I do not see any. So we will move on. There are no consideration of ordinances. We do not have any applications. So just as a notice, Mr. Maskey, do you want to go through the November meeting agenda?
Sure.
Meeting, well, maybe on those
Sir.
agendas.
Sure. November 5th, we have 2 site plan applications. I should say 1 subdivision application for Green Care Farms, relatively minor. A Sun Power Corporation at Comcast Cable is for a solar installation. Those are the 2 applications for November 5th. November 12th, we have a site plan, CP East Brunswick, also known as Cisner. That's a site plan for mixed-use development. December 3rd, this is pretty definite, Campus Associates
Okay.
for the residential development. And December 17th, again, this is a tentative schedule, JSM at Hillsborough, a site plan for the former Cost Cutters site. And then we're into January and the reorganization meeting on January 14th, 2021.
Okay, so looks like we're not going to be canceling any meetings.
No,
The last 4, and as indicated, we will be, or stated earlier, that we're going to be conducting these by virtual means going forward. So I am assuming, Ms. Fred, that everyone, all the board members will have copies of all the documents
yes.
emailed to them. Okay. All right, so with that, then next motion is a motion for adjournment.
I'll make that motion to adjourn, Chairman.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Scobo will second that.
Excellent.
You can't
I
see
love the
it,
second.
but I'm talking.
You're gonna just make sure, any final comments? Okay, hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
And there are no nays, so we are adjourned. And I guess we will see everybody on November 5th.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Take care, everyone.
Happy Halloween.
Good night.
Happy Halloween.
Halloween.
Enjoy.
Trick or treat.
Guess we'll have